Hello, my dear friends. It's time to figure out what personal power is and how to achieve success easily and rapidly. It's time to figure out how to become a person to whom other people listen and who influences large masses of people. How to become successful, rich, and achieve everything you ever wanted. Sounds interesting? Good. Let's figure out what personal power is. This notion itself consists of two words, personal and power. As you know, power has no limits. However, your personal power is limited by your personality. That means that the power that manifests through you to the world is limited by you. Can you believe it? From the very moment of birth, each of us is given a certain potential of energy that we are able to show. This is a type of the volume of well-being. You may have heard these terms at our seminars. If you haven't, refer to our books and seminars and you'll find out. What is the volume of well-being and personal power, and how can we expand it indefinitely? Let's figure it out step by step. First of all, we must understand that our power primarily comes to us from our lineage and family. For instance, you were born in the noble lineage of aristocrats, kings, or Genghis Khan. Or in other families where there is a lot of personal power, wealth, and success. You may be a daughter or a niece of Bill Gates. In short, if you have inherited a great fortune, this is the volume of well-being you get from your family. Dear friends, if you haven't received anything, it's not over yet. If you do not come from a noble lineage, it doesn't mean that you have no power and it cannot manifest through you. There is a secret. In order to make your personal power unlimited, you must become its guide. If you use your personal resources alone, you get tired quickly. You certainly know what a workhorse means. You run yourself ragged. You work a lot, probably have 2 or 3 jobs. Take care of your family and loved ones. Do something all day long. But the result is minimal. Moreover, your debts don't disappear and your problems are endless. On the contrary, problems are growing like a rolling snowball. Why does it happen? You seem to be putting in a large amount of effort, get tired, but still don't achieve the necessary result? My dear, the thing is that you use your personal resources alone, and they are being depleted and running out. It causes malaise, tiredness, stress. As a result, they lead to diseases which often become chronic. In order to avoid it, you should know what being a guide of power means and how to become a guide to the endless energy flow. Let me give you an example. Let's do a small experiment and you'll try to do your best to imagine it, okay? Have you ever tried to pray? To ask for something from the universe, the God, the cosmos? You can call this infinite space, which has endless energy, whatever you want. So, did you ask for something? I'm sure you did. Did you ask for something personally for you? So that you can achieve your success or your goal? Remember your feelings and how much energy you received at that moment. Well done. Remember this one. When you ask for something for yourself from the universe, you get the smooth energy flow which is only enough for you and for the wish you made. Let's move further. Now remember whether you have asked for something not for yourself, but for your loved ones, relatives, family members, another person, or even a group of people. Remember the feelings you had then. When you asked for something not for yourself, but for family or friends, you could feel the greater energy flow and the greater power within you. Well done. Remember this one too. When you ask for energy for someone else, 2, 3, 5 people, you receive 5 energy flows which you transmit through yourself and then distribute among all these people. Can you imagine it? Well done. Now imagine that you ask from the universe not only for yourself, but for your entire family. You ask for energy and help for tens, hundreds, thousands of people. Have you ever prayed to help thousands of people? Maybe those who have been affected by disasters. Maybe those who have been affected by cataclysms when their house were fully destroyed. They were suffering, and you were just asking God to help them. Were there such cases? How much energy came to you? How much power could you feel? Dear, this is the cosmic law. The more people you want to help, and the more energy you ask from the universe, the more energy it gives to you for each of these people, and it guides this waterfall of energy, this powerful flow through you. How does this energy affect you? First of all, it transforms and heals you. You feel that you are overwhelmed with power. This is the feeling of the guide of power. This is the most precious and essential condition for us. Being a guide of power means not just thinking about yourself egotistically, but connecting to the energy source, becoming a deep river that transmits energy and supplies it to all people. Like a river feeds flowers, forests, and the entirety of nature. The same way you can transmit energy for thousands of people. Then your personal power becomes unlimited. However, my dear, I want to warn you. We often forget the reason why we are doing it. When we try to become successful and increase our personal power, we sometimes even cause harm with our actions to people surrounding us. At that, we get richer and more successful. I want to tell you the story of one of our students. Her name is Anna. She has been working in a large company for many years. She has achieved success and become Deputy Director General. She was supervising a lot of people in different stores that sold alcohol. Yes, she was working in an alcohol company. She managed above 50 stores. At that, Anna felt that she was an absolutely unhappy person. Yes, she was very much appreciated by her supervisor. Yes, she was earning a lot of money. She had a car, a flat, but she felt that she had not achieved what she wanted. She came to our seminar in such a condition, underwent diagnostics, and found out that she had a great destiny. She had really been given so much power, many talents, capabilities, but she wasn't applying them in the proper way. That means that she serves the wrong egregore. Do you remember that we figured out what that meant? If you don't, watch my previous classes and study them properly. It is highly important to understand what egregores mean. Well, Anna was serving the egregore of alcohol. Her actions, talents, and skills actually made other people spoil their lives and kill themselves with this poison. She certainly tried to close her eyes to the consequences of her actions, but she felt dissatisfaction and discomfort. However, as soon as she found out her predestination and was invited to organize an event for us, Anna did not hesitate and traveled to a foreign country. She was able to organize a great presentation in this country within a month. I personally spoke at this presentation. I can say that it was absolutely fantastic. At that moment, Anna felt that she had found her true identity. The full hall, hundreds of happy women in very beautiful wedding dresses, happiness, presents, lotteries, prizes. My God, it was the real triumph of femininity and beauty. It was very pleasant for her to take part in it. But she was not just the participant, but the organizer. She used all of her talents and skills to organize this event. Her heart was certainly cheering. She had a big smile on her face. She was shining and incredibly happy. Now, Anna is one of the most successful organizers. She travels from city to city, but not to open alcohol supermarkets there. She opens new spiritual places for women, homes of happiness, love, warmth, and smiles. She supervises our organizers in different cities all over the country and helps them to make women happy. Anna now feels that she has achieved what she wanted, and she has directed all of her talents and capabilities to make this world better. My dear, it is highly important which egregore you serve, as each of them have their own specific power. You may connect to it, but it is essential which energy flow you transmit through yourself, and you should pay specific attention to it. Serve the spiritual egregore and bring kindness and love to this world. Deal? Do you know the advantage of the guide of power? It's no fear. Fear does not limit the guide of power. Often, to achieve success, make something meaningful and really important in life. We stop before making a step forward. Fear limits us. It hinders our movements with its slippery tentacles, compresses like a spider web, and does not let us move. Have you ever faced it? Have you felt this slippery fear? Dear, there is one secret which may help you get rid of fear and not be afraid of anything in your life. Let me give you an example. A long time ago, I was very afraid to get on stage. Have you ever tried to speak in public, get on stage, speak in front of tens, hundreds, thousands of people? I'm sure you could feel the compressing feeling of fear in the solar plexus. What will they think of me? Will my speech be a success or a failure? Will they like me? What will happen? There is a great number of not interconnected thoughts in your head, which do not let you concentrate and understand what to do. Do you know such feelings? How to manage your fear? Remember that being a guide means to be connected to the power source, and think of those people whom you want to help. Where does fear come from? Fear and uncertainty emerge when we are focused on ourselves. What thoughts are there in your head when you feel fear? Will my performance be fine? Will these people like me? Will I be a success? Will they give me an ovation and admire me? Or will they dislike my performance and throw me out? When you have fear, you are focused on yourself. Me, 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 me. There is so much egoism and fear in it. Do you understand it? Fear is egoism. The guide of power is not afraid of anything. Do you know why? They don't think of themselves. All attention is focused on people and the way to help them. My personal secret is the following. Before I go on stage and speak in front of a large crowd of people, I direct my entire attention to the way I can help them. What I can do for them, which words to choose, what my appearance should be like, how to speak, which gestures to use depending on which message I want to bring to them. It depends not on my performance, but on the way I can help them. Do you understand? Please understand it, as it is highly important. My dear, when you focus your attention not on yourself, but on other people, you are not afraid of anything. Have you ever tried to approach an unfamiliar person in the street and make acquaintance with him or her? Try to do it. That's a task for you. Today, you should try to make acquaintance with an unfamiliar person in the street. Let it be a woman. It is always easier to make acquaintance with a woman. Your task is to be the first one to start speaking. You may give a compliment or say something else. Anyway, your aim is to make a pleasant acquaintance. You may even exchange phone numbers. What do you need it for? You must feel that the slippery fear and uncertainty are emerging in you. What if I do something wrong? What if she thinks that I'm mad? Anyway, you will certainly feel it. You must get through it. In order to conquer this fear, you must not think of how you will manifest. You should look at this woman and think how to help her. You will see that you start focusing your attention not on yourself, but on another person, and fear begins disappearing from your life. That's how it works. The main secret of the Guide of Power is to be connected to the power source. Know those whom you want to help, and be focused on them. Then you will become a deep river that brings happiness, love, and joy to this world. My dear, let's try it. You already have a task. See you at our next class, and I will tell you what the influence pyramid is, how your influence on people surrounding you is determined, and how to understand whether you are really developing or not. See you soon.
We invite you to join spiritual seminars, workshops, and retreats hosted by the Leader Masters. Reveal your superpowers, find your predestination, and accumulate power to gain well-being and bring your goals to life. Send an email saying, "I want to join the seminar" to our mailbox, and we will give you all the information. See you soon.